Hi everybody, I thought I'd do my first video for you by reviewing a product by Lise Watier called Ombre Souffle Supreme, which is basically a fancy word for cream eyeshadow. And the reason why I decided to start with this product is that really it's a very unique texture. It's a cream eyeshadow, but it's more like a mousse, and it's really difficult to describe in words. The light in here is not awesome, so it's difficult to see it for what it is, but it's actually a very nice warm taupey color. But what's really different about this is the texture. Just going to show you. So you can see I can easily push it around with my finger. It's very spongy. It's basically a mousse. The name has souffle in it, and it's a good way of describing it. It's very soft, very easy to blend. And it goes on nice and smooth. And it's not hard to get it opaque. See? And the nice thing about it, I find, is it doesn't set super quickly. I know that a lot of cream eyeshadows set like really fast and it's really difficult to blend them out the way you want. This, I find, doesn't set super quickly. It's really easy to blend, which I like. I don't have a lot of experience with cream eyeshadows, but I do have quite a few MAC paint pots, which it reminds me of a little bit, so I just want to show you how they compare. For your reference, this is MAC paint pot in Eclair, which is limited edition. And as you can see, the texture is really different. By comparison, it's quite a hard product and a fair bit thinner, it feels like, but it's very pigmented. If you're familiar with paint pots, you know this. And that's how it swatches. So I have had both of these eyeshadows on my hand now for a few minutes, and I just want to test their staying powder. So this is paint pot. There's almost no color there, it doesn't move. Taupe Fantasia, on the other hand, it's a little bit hard to tell in the video, but I can still blend that. You can see it on my finger. Not a lot, but it's still blendable. Yeah. So there are pros and cons. The pros, obviously, with Paint Pot is that it is longer lasting. The formula is drier. And if you want a formula that's long-lasting, that's a big deal. But I find the downside with Paint Pot is that it's not very forgiving. You put it on, you blend it a little bit, and you're done. Like, the eyeshadow is where it is, and if it's not exactly how you want it, you're out of luck. You kind of have to cover it up with other product. I find with the Lise Watier product, it is a lot more forgiving. You can put a little bit on, see how it looks, let it dry, and it's still blendable a few minutes later. And so if you're newer to cream eyeshadows, or if you're just experimenting, it is a little bit more forgiving. The wear time isn't quite as good, but it's nothing terrible. I do find it creases just a little bit throughout the day, but nothing major. And because it is a cream product, I can just pat it back into place. It's not like a powder eyeshadow where the texture is just ruined. So, I mean, it does last pretty much a full day at work. Not quite as long as the Paint Pot, but it is a product that I'm happy to wear throughout the day. And it's fantastic for when you're in a hurry, whereas the Paint Pot, I find that I need a little bit of time because it requires such a precise application. Okay, that's it. I'm going to post some pictures below, as well as a few more comments about the product. Enjoy, everybody!